Hey there, welcome back to my channel. In this video, we are going to learn three JavaScript concepts, that is object keys, that is JavaScript prototype object keys, array.prototype.reduce function, and spread operator. So we are going to create one JavaScript function to replace the multiple object keys names with given values. So let's see what it does it mean. So first of all, let's say we have one JavaScript object called source object, that is our object which we are going to update. In that object we have one key value pair, let's say language, and the value is JavaScript. Second parameter is second value, or you can say second key is job, and we will have programmer as value, key value program. And third value is team, let's say team size for example, and team size is 5. And similarly we are going to create new object with new key values. So let's copy this, and what we are going to do, we are going to replace this value, this language key, with new language. So basically what we are going to do, we will update this language key with this value, and it will update in this source object. So we are not going to update source object, but whatever function we are going to create will update value and assign to specific one, let's say variable. Okay, so language will be new language, the second parameter is job, will be job, and team size will be new team size. So what will be our target, what will be our output? It will be, let me show you. First of all, let me log source object. So let's open our developer tool. So source object is language, job, and team size with his initial values. Okay, so we are going to create one function. So basically we can achieve this functionality using so many JavaScript methods. One of the possible method is creating loop, and using loop we can update the value of the key from this object and assign the new value to that key and update the object. But in this function or in this video we are going to learn ES6 methods, and using ES6 object.keys function, arrow.prototype.reduce function, and spread syntax, we are going to achieve this. So first of all, we will create one function, that is rename underscore keys, the function name. We are going to create ES6 method, ES6 function. So in this first function argument, we will pass key map, or you can say keys map. So it will take as this new object as a parameter, and second will be our source object. Okay, we can also keep it as object, but yeah, we are going to use source object. So here we are going to call this function, so log and rename underscore keys. The first value we are going to pass is new object, and the second argument is source object. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. First of all, we are going to use object.keys function. So let's see what it is. So object.keys function is a static method, returns an array of given objects own properties. So let's say we have this object with a b c key and some values. So when you pass object.keys, it will return an array with keys. So we are going to use object.keys, and we will pass our source object. Okay, so if we trying to log this, it should log, this is what we are getting, 012, and we are getting language, job, and team size. Language, job, and team size. It is returning one array with keys. Okay, so we are going to use this object dot keys. Let me remove the brackets. Dot reduce. So reduce function is ES6 very useful function in JavaScript. We are going to use reduce function to apply one callback function to each and every array element. So let's see what is reduce function. So reduce method of array instances executes a user supplied reducer, that is user created user supplied function, a callback function on each element of an array. So here we have one array 1 2 3 4, and we are passing this reduce function with this accumulator and current value. So accumulator is, we are getting that accumulator dot current value. So basically it is applying some user defined function in the array, so it will return 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. Okay, so similarly we are going to create one reduce function. So in reduce function, first argument, let's say one temporary variable, and second argument we will take as key. Okay, so let's see. So here in this function, the first argument we are going to take is a spread operator, three dots, with our temporary value, temporary variable. So spread operator is basically a syntax that is allows an iterable such an array or string to be expanded in places where zero or more arguments or elements are expected. So basically it is spreading the array or the string. Okay, so let's see. Right now the first argument is our temporary variable. Okay, so you can see it is spreading our array, so L A N. Okay, so and so. In the second argument we will create one object. Okay, in this object, so we are creating this object. In this object we will first take key map of key. So what it is, key map dot key. So key map is our first argument, that is new object. So this is our key map, this whole object. And key map dot key will be this language. So this object dot language will return this value, new language. Again it will apply on the second element. Again it will iterate and try to find this object dot job, that will return new job, and this object dot team size will return new team size. So it will return the value new language, new job, and new team size. So keys map of key or key, if keys exist, then what we are going to do, we are passing one value, that is source object of key. So source object, this is the source object which we are passing, dot key. So what is the key? Key is this. Okay, so this is our key value and this is value, and assigning this value to this ACC variable. Okay, and we also have second argument for this reduce function, that is initial value. So in this case initial value will be 0, not 0, an empty object, because we are not initializing anything. Okay, so let's see. Now you can see, let me comment it out. So as you can see, now we have new language, JavaScript, new job, programmer, new team size, 5. So this is our source object. So now language is replaced with new language, job is replaced with new job, and programmer, no, team size is replaced with new team size. Okay, so let me remove this element and let's see what happens. So now you can see it is replacing language with new language, job with new job, but team size is still there because we are not assigning or we are not passing into this new object. Okay, so it will return the original value, key pair value. Okay, so let me uncomment, and now you can see it is this function is not changing or updating our source object. The source object is as it is, language, job, and team size, JavaScript programmer, and team size is 5. But when you apply this function with new object and source object, it will update the key value, not value, it is updating the key only within this object. So this is a very simple and very powerful function. You can achieve this using very complicated, or you can say complex JavaScript function. You need to write down few loops and few conditions, but in this case you can achieve using spread operator, prototype reduce function, and object dot keys function. Okay, thanks for watching. This is all for this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel for more content, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Also, leave a comment down below with your thoughts on this video. I will catch you in the next video. Bye.